Hey, it's Stacy, and I wanted to say congrats. You have signed up to be a coach, and you have some things in your mind that you really want to see happen from this. Whether or not you voice them to your coach or not, they may be tucked in your mind, in your soul, and you're excited. So take a deep breath and let's let the fun begin. And I will let you know that there are some things that you're going to feel on this journey, and it's okay to feel them. It's just like life. It feels very personal because you're going to be sharing your journey. You're going to be reaching out and extending a hand to help others, which is a beautiful service, a beautiful ministry, and that I'm blessed to be a part of. But there's going to feel like there's some failure involved, and it does feel personal. And so the more we can talk about these things from the beginning, the more you won't feel alone. The more power that the fear will have over you will be released. And so just like life with the high highs and the low lows, you're going to be on the mountaintop sometimes, you're going to be walking through the valley, there's going to be things that maybe happen where you're like, oh, has this ever happened to anyone else? Why is this happening to me? Why didn't I know that little detail? Or bummer that I missed that rank advancement by the 2 days that I needed it, or shoot, that person that I thought was going to sign up didn't, all those things. Or you might feel a little rejection from people, things like that. That's all normal. I could tell you story after story of things that I have experienced personally that you'll be like, oh, okay, well, it happens to Stacy. It happens to all of us. So I want you to know that the bigger vision you can have as far as long-term vision with this, knowing that you're on a bus that's leading you not only to your own personal best health, but also to a place where you can invite other people to come and get their results and be in their best health and their best mindset. So it's a really cool thing. And when you know where you're going and you have that determination, you're not going to get off the bus. You are the one that gets to stay on and have people join you, and it's really, really a cool thing. So to make this video not too long, I want to just talk about a couple things because we got things to do, but I just want you to know that when you feel you're not alone with the failure, but when you feel the fear of maybe posting a transformation photo or reaching out to somebody that to invite them to this coaching business or to your challenge group or something, you're gonna feel like that 3 seconds of fear where you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to do this, And then I just want you to feel 10 seconds more. I want you to take action because action is the best way to bust through that fear, and it's the best way to build confidence. So I want you to do that. And then I also want you to know that comparison will steal your joy, obviously. We've heard that a million times, but it really does happen in this business because with timing and things happening, you're like, I should have this down by now. No, it's your journey on this coaching business. So you just write it the way it plays out for you and try not to compare yourself. And the other thing I want you to remember is that momentum is your best friend. So you know how you would think pushing a really big ball to get it moving, it can be really hard to get it moving. The first 3 months of your business, you're going to be learning a lot. You're going to be absorbing it. You're going to be thinking, oh my goodness, I feel like I don't know anything. The more I learn, I feel like the less I know. And that's totally normal. But once you keep going, and consistency always, always, always wins, you're going to get that ball is going to start moving a lot easier, and it's going to almost start rolling on its own. And it's going to be this awesome pace that you've set for yourself. So remember, as you are the champion for your coaches, for your team, and for your challenge group, it's going to feel really good. And the more connected you can stay with the coaching team here, and the more connected you can be to your personal development and your vital behaviors, those are the lifeblood of you staying fed and well on this journey without feeling completely depleted, right? So those vital behaviors are huge. So momentum, think about when you're riding a bike, it's easy to keep stable when you're moving, right? But as soon as you stop, that's when the bike can topple over. Or, you've got your paddle in the water and you're going and going. But as soon as you stop paddling, that's when the boat can feel a little tippy. Okay, I want you to remember that analogy because that's how it's going to feel with your business. The more action you take, the more you show up, the more you're gonna feel stable and good, and things are gonna start happening for you that you wanna see happen. So I just want you to remember that. And then also, I've got my little notes here. I want you to remember that when we do have those failures, that we can celebrate them together. You can reach out to your coach and be like, I can't believe this just happened. And we'll be like, oh my goodness, no. And we'll try to give you all the information up front that you need. But you know what? There's things where like you're gonna need to be independent. You're gonna need to go and search out the answer for yourself. And that's what you're gonna learn during this training. You're going to, the sooner you can kind of be independent and then partner with your coach, that's the best feeling, because you don't want to have like the mama waiting for the mama bird to feed you all the time. That's no way to run a business. You are the CEO of your own business. We are partners. We are people helping people. And, everything that I do helps you. Everything you do helps me. It's a really, really awesome business model, and it's something that I think a lot of people wish they had, but yet maybe they haven't been shown the opportunity or they don't see the value in it. So you are in a really special place where you have something at your fingertips that will forever change the course of you and your family's life, and it's beautiful. So I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so excited for you to do the training. Reach out anytime. I want you just to remember, like, I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to run into failure. I'm going to run into these things, this fear that I have. We sometimes laugh and say, like, run towards the vomit. Like when you feel like you want to throw up, that's a good place, because it means that you're branching out of your comfort zone and you're going to feel alive. And there's a really cool quote that says, if you're not green and growing, then you're ripe and rotting. Nobody wants to be ripe and rotting. We all want to be growing, and this is the opportunity that lets us do that. So as you are going into your goodness here, I want you to just remember that you have awesome things ahead for you. And if you feel like you're struggling with a little bit of paralyzed, like sometimes people, they overanalyze and then they feel paralyzed in that. So if you start feeling that, just take action to get out of it, because you can overtrain. There's a ton of coaches that just do the training and then they never help one person. But the people that stick around in this business long for a good amount of time or forever, they love helping people. And I know that's who you are. And so I'm really excited for you. And there is a quick book too. Of course, you're going to have a lot of book recommendations, but there's one called Go for No. And it's just a really quick audio book, or if you like to sit and read the paperback book, it will help you kind of break through some of those ideas in your head of rejection. So that's a good one for you to have in your toolbox. So welcome, and I look forward to getting to know you better.